So I'm making this video for Justin Trudeau and to just show what some Canadians are living through, the reality of their life. So back in 2018, I got a job and I worked right up until a year ago. I do struggle with mental health. It is what it is. I'm sure you can tell. There's no way y'all can't tell if you watch my shit. Anywho, anyways, so tomorrow I get my Ontario disability, and that's 1308. And I know for some people that may seem like a lot, but I think in today's world, we're realizing it's not a lot. So for me, I'm in a housing program, but think of the millions of Canadians that are not, and that are sitting on welfare disability. Now, welfare, I will say very clearly, that is short term. That is not to be on forever. There's subsidized childcare, so I really don't. You want to pop out a bunch of kids so you don't have to work? Shame on you, because there's things out there where you could go work where you get more than welfare, but still get to keep that high baby bonus because you have all those kids. So shame on you. But the ones that are on disability, maybe they're on welfare, but they need disability, so it's a transitional thing. I get you, I hear you, and this video is for people like me and you. So, like I said, I get 1308. My rent is 1230, and my landlords are trying to up it another 2.5%. They just did not even a year ago, and they're already trying again. Anywho, so just imagine $12.30 a month for rent plus utilities, plus your utilities, and your monthly income is $13.08. There's not a lot of jobs out there, and I will be honest, I'm not walking into a factory for 17, even 18 maybe, but $17. I'm sorry, factory CEOs. Minimum wage is $16.55, and it is about to go up. And if I can make almost $17 stirring coffee and stay in a tax bracket, I'm going to do that over your 50 cents more, and I'm now in a different tax bracket for whatever reason. I don't know how that works, but it seems to. So that's something for y'all to think about. People complain about work, whatever. No, I'm a hard-ass worker, and I know I am worth way more than $17 an hour. When I work, I'm doing 2-3 people's jobs all day, every day. So yeah, I know I'm worth more than $17 an hour. It's not that I don't want to work. I know my self-worth. Anywho, that's besides the point. So, because I know people are going to bitch about, oh, go work, go work. Well, there's my thought on it. And yes, you're right, all these immigrants, but I'm going to tell you something about that too. I know lots of people who apply for jobs, they don't get it, they don't get it, they don't get it, and then the immigrants are in there. And you know why? It's all over social media. 7 to 10 grand Tim Hortons gets to employ that person, plus that person works for a cheaper wage, plus they get cutbacks from the government. But here's the thing. So I don't know if you've been noticing in the news, immigrants aren't staying. They're debating on leaving. The money isn't here. So yeah, you can get these immigrants for a cheap worker, but are they going to be here in 10 years? Some of them will be, because in their own country, they can't be gay, they can't be bi. So here they get to be true to themselves. And that for some people will be enough to stay. Yes, it will. But for other people, it's not. There's families getting ready to leave because they cannot afford this Canadian life. I read an article, buddy makes $3,200, and I think 24 or 27 goes to his rent. And I don't know if immigrants get baby bonus. I don't know how that goes. But anywho, this is our government. They think people can live off of next to nothing, and you can't. So let's break it down. I got a little video of breaking down what would be left for me, which would be $744 after my rent's paid, because luckily I'm in a housing program. Oh, I didn't add my power bills and stuff to that. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a new video. Anywho, but yeah, so I'm gonna break it down and show y'all what somebody on disability has to pay and what they really get to live off of. And I'm sorry, when we're sending millions and billions to other countries, you're really telling me that if we kept that money in our own country, we couldn't give people on disability a little bit more money? Oh, and I know about this new Canada disability thing. Ooh, a big $200 more. guess what? You have to go through all the rigmarole of proving this, proving that, proving this. And I'm sorry, if you were already on a disability program and you were on a no review, that money should be just given to you. To have to sit there and go to this doctor and that doctor and get all this crap filled out again, it's unreal. And it's not even for my understanding. So someone with mental health issues like me who, has depression, has this, but can get up and use the washroom, can cook, can walk the dogs, we're not entitled to that money. We don't get that extra $200 a month because we can dress ourselves. So we don't need the extra money, apparently. But the people who can't dress themselves, something tells me the government's paying for a PSW worker. So why are they getting that extra money? If we don't all get it, nobody should, in my opinion. And maybe that's because I don't get it. I don't know. But that $200 is not all what everybody thinks it is, nor can everybody get it. Here is a breakdown of my money. So after my rent's paid, I get $744. $245 is my car insurance. The $75 is hopefully the dog bill, but I usually have to get a second bag a few days before the end of the month. Hopefully the cat was only going to cost me $40 a month, but usually it's $50, but it is what it is. $73 is my internet. That is the cheapest, locked in till the day I die. Price from Distributel, which you cannot get anymore. The $45.19 is my TRUDEAU prepaid phone bill. I got lucky and I got a promo, and I'm pretty sure that's forever. The $80 is my cigarettes. The $160 is going to be my average power bill. We also have a gas bill. No, I'm not using any gas, but there seems to be this $30 service charge no matter what. So that's going to bring you up to almost $34 with taxes. I'm now in the hole, and I have not bought food or gas for myself or if there's any emergency. And I'm negative. I'm already negative. This is what Trudeau and the Ford government thinks people can live off of, and there is something wrong with this picture. Very, very wrong.